Hey Rivercrest, I hope that you are doing well this week. I wanted to give you a quick update and then share a thought with you here today. So as you know, we are in the middle of a pretty big building renovation here, and we've torn down walls, we've taken up flooring, we have reworked lighting, and now we're putting it all back together. And so what that means is that in the next few days you're going to start hearing about a couple of other opportunities to come up here and help put it back together, so that when we are able to regather in June, it's really going to be a completely different space that we walk into. I think you're going to be excited and encouraged to see it. I know that I am. I've been blown away by the volunteers who have come up here and helped with demo. Some of them may have enjoyed it a little too much, but we've filled up a couple of dumpsters worth of material, and now it's all going back together, and it's just really incredible to see it happening. And so thank you to those of you who've been able to come out and help, and everybody else. We got, if you can hold a paintbrush, you're going to be able to help us in the next couple of weeks as we put the finishing touches on this thing and get ready to open back up. So check your email, be sure to keep a lookout for those, and we'll let you know as those opportunities spring up in the next few days. You know, I was reading this morning, I think I'm only like 2 days behind in my Bible reading plan, which for me it feels like a real victory, if I can be honest, because the last few weeks have been pretty busy, but God's been gracious to me. And so this morning I was in, well, this week I've been in 1 Samuel, and this morning I was in 1 Samuel chapter 7, okay? And that is the scene where the Ark of the Covenant has been returned to Israel from the Philistines. It had been captured, and now it's being returned because God had just brought some holy wrath against the Philistines and made them want to get rid of the Ark. And so they bring it back, and now right there in 1 Samuel chapter 7. You can go check this out. If you're maybe you read it this morning too, that'd be awesome. But here's what it says. It says, then Samuel, okay, Samuel's prophet there serving the Lord. Samuel took a stone and set it up between Mizpah and Shen. Those are two cities there, two establishments. He took a stone and he set it up between them and called its name Ebenezer, for he said, till now the Lord has helped us. And it just reminded me so much of how I feel right now about this church. You know, if somebody had told me back in 2017 that we would be that we would be part of a new church plant that's growing and moving and seeing people come to know the Lord and baptizing people and celebrating His salvation, I wouldn't have believed it. If somebody had told me 6 months ago that we would be enduring through a season of quarantine and social distance and somehow figuring out how to make that work, I wouldn't have believed them. If somebody had told me a month and a half ago that in the midst of that quarantine, we were going to add 3,000 square feet to our building and begin a massive renovation project to expand our worship space, to make more room for visitors, to give us a proper fellowship area and a new entryway, to secure our children's area, I never would have believed that. And yet here we are. And so I don't have a stone to put out there in the parking lot, although our parking lot's in pretty bad shape. It could probably use some stone. But I do want to remember. And so like Samuel, looking back on how God has carried the people of God, how God has carried His children, I want us to take some time today. I want you to take some time. I want to take some time to think about the reality that till now the Lord has helped us. You know, what sort of Ebenezers are there in our lives? What do we need to look back on and remember today? Maybe this Wednesday can be an Ebenezer day for you. I'm so thankful to be counted among you. I don't know why that stood out so much, but maybe that'll be an encouragement to you. Because I really am just so thankful to be a part of you. I hope that you will continue to take the proper precautions as we start rejoining together in our community groups. If you don't have a group to gather with and you would like to be part of one, please just email me, text me, call me. We will make it happen. Or just reach out to somebody else you know in the church and say, hey, are you comfortable getting together in our home or whatever? Invite them over to watch and start participating together in smaller groups as we move towards June 7th, looking towards regathering together. You can pray for that. I would ask you to pray for that. And I'm looking forward to seeing you. I miss you. I miss being with you, and I'm ready to see you. Love you guys. Hope to see you soon.